Hey, how's everybody doing today? So look, today's reading is going to be out of Romans 15, verse 4. For whatever things were written before were written for learning, that we, through the patience and comfort of the Scriptures, might have hope. Today's topic or message is on endurance and encouragement, right? God's word has endured forever, and it will endure forever. It's not going to ever change. It's the only thing that we can count on, right? And the fact that it endures, that in itself is the encouragement that if you let it get in you, it's going to be a good thing, right? I just happen to be down here in the children's, actually I think this hallway is infants to maybe kindergarten, something like that. But at a very young age, man, they already are giving them God's word because it transforms people. And, I go to Chapel Springs Church. I work here as well, right? And there's some teenagers around here that have spent their lives in church. They don't know anything about the way I've ever lived, right? And I don't know anything about the way they've ever lived. But I know this. They've had God's word poured into them, and it has shaped them into some powerful young people. There's a couple teenagers up there in that youth man upstairs. They're going to make awesome pastors. It's unbelievable what takes place here, right? So I'm going to read it again. It's out of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4. For whatever things were written before were written for our learning, that we, through the patience and comfort of the Scriptures, might have hope. And again, man, God's word has endured and it will continue to endure. It's never going to change, right? That in itself is the encouragement that I receive. And I just ask God to put it in me, man, and let whatever happen, right? So, endurance and encouragement. Out in the world, they probably mean a little bit different, right? But in here, this is the kind of endurance I want, because it's going to last forever. So I'm going to read it again. For whatever things were written before were written for our learning, that we, through the patience and comfort of the Scriptures, might have hope. And yeah, man, I got a lot of hope reading this, seeing what takes place in this church, from newborns to young adults to old people like me, right? I'm not really old, but they have another program for even older people. I'm right there on the edge. I think that the program's called Sage, and it's like 55 and up. But don't none of them ride motorcycles, so I probably won't get into it. But they are some awesome people, man. They do some awesome work as well. Anyways, endurance and encouragement is all over this wall, and it starts down here in the children's wing at a young age. It's God awesome, man. I pray it touches one of you, just one of you, changes your heart. I pray that you'll reach out to me. I pray that you'll meet me here at a 9 a.m. service one Sunday morning. All right, man, I love you guys. Have a great day.